had a pre-season game here against Galaxy. Just what do you think of how the boys are looking? Because obviously had a couple of weeks with them at the home ground as well to work with them. But in a game like this, what do you think?
Yeah, no, I was pleased with today's performance. I think we haven't had too much opportunity to play training matches back home, so it's good for us to come up to get some good dry weather training and play against some good quality opposition. So yeah, I was pleased with the performance today. Everybody got sort of 45 minutes. Important for us, not far away from our first match in the MTN 8 quarterfinal. So this week basically designed just to play a lot of training matches, get the players up to a good level, and yeah, today we showed good qualities. Obviously there's always areas to improve on, which we'll take away from today and just analyse and make sure that we keep improving in the next training matches coming up.
Like every other season that you've been here, there's been a couple of ins and a couple of outs. You've just announced a new player from Belgium, played in the Maltese Premier League, so not many of us would know about him. Just what do you make of the ins and outs so far, like the balance that you guys struck now with the new squad?
Yeah, no, I'm quite sort of pleased with the balance that we have now. The market is still open and still a while to go, but generally the players that we've brought in, Henry is obviously coming in. We've lost Toure, so he's got a good background, youth development at Anderlecht has played at a good level. So, he only arrived yesterday, so we'll just integrate him. But Muzo Kanye, Siviwe and Kwali, they fitted in really well. And obviously, some of our younger players from our DDC team that we've promoted, easier transition for them because they've been with the club. But yeah, I'm happy with everybody that has come in and looking forward to working with them.
We obviously know the guys like Kanye is a goal scorer. He scored I think 18 goals in the NFD. We know Nkwali is AFCON winner, so you obviously also saw him in the top flight. But the new guy, what is it that attracted you guys as a technical team as Stellenbosch to bring him in? Is he a similar profile to Toure, or something different that you guys were perhaps looking for?
Yeah, look, I think it's well known. We do a lot of our recruitment department is very database. So he's stacked up with really good data in the leagues that he's played in and during his development. Obviously, he's got good presence. He's comfortable on the ball. So obviously, aerially, defensively, and attacking, he will add a lot of value as a type of centre back that has the ability to sort of build up and break lines with passing, and also a really good defender. So he ticks a lot of those boxes. And but yeah, just generally a really good player that we're looking for him to come in and just add value to the team.
You lost an integral member of your team in Sihle and Duli. How big of a miss will he be going into the next season?
Yeah, whenever you lose players like Sihle, it's never easy. He's not. He's regarded as one of the best sixers in the league. So, but at the same time, we've got a really strong midfield with the other players that we have from last season, all still here, and obviously promoting one of our youngsters, Vuyo. But Janino, Ibi, Jabbar, there's Chumani, there's Tatu. We really feel that we've got good depth and we have good balance, and we wish Sihle well. Deserves opportunity that he's got.
You said something interesting, that he was one of the best sixers in the league, but when he arrived, he wasn't. He was, a rotational player at Galaxy, ironically, that you just played here.
Yes.
How much is that a testament to the work being done at the football club, where you find these players and then all of a sudden they become hot property after a season or two?
Yeah, again, I think it's just the ability to find those sort of hidden gems in the league. I think it started with Ox and Tetwa. He came in, and so did Sihle. Ox went on, to Kaizer Chiefs. Sihle then got his opportunity and showed his ability. But what I liked the most about Sihle was just his commitment and his attitude and his desire to win, and willing to accept the role that he had in the team and just play to his strengths, which he done really well.
Just spoke to Mojela. He seems very upbeat about the season, very excited to bring more pace and commitment in his own words. Just how big of a boost is that, having him on the field in pre-season and going into the new season, knowing that he was quite on fire, he was scoring a lot of goals for you guys before the injury?
Yeah, I think when a player has a long injury like him and now is available, it's almost like a new signing for us. So he'll bring a bit of freshness, like you say. Bradley's a energetic player, very committed to the game. He presses really well, both forward and chasing. So and he's got goals in him. So a massive boost for us. Just happy for him. It's never easy when you have such a long-term injury to work through it and to come back. But he's looking really good, looking strong, and looking forward to a big impact from him.
You guys had an amazing season. You went quite far in the CAF Confederations Cup. You obviously did well in the league again. Do you think that this club can potentially better that season?
Yes, definitely. I think I've always said, it's always about building blocks, building foundations, and I think we've laid a really good foundation for us to keep kicking on as a club. My sort of objectives and aim is always to be better, every season, and if you can do that, you'll maintain the right trajectory of the club. Is it easy? No, it's not. We all know that you have to work for it, you have to be committed, you have to really sort of have the desire to want to emulate what we done last season, but I do believe that we have that in the squad, and our aim is to continue just to keep going forward.
Finally, your coach of the season nomination that just dropped now. Your thoughts on it? Did you expect it?
Yeah, it's always nice to get some recognition for the season that we had, but ultimately it's down to the club and the staff, my support staff, the assistant coaches, and mainly the players. I think when you get nominated as a coach, it's not about me, it's about them really performing and doing well, and the whole club is recognition for the good work that we've done.
Thank you, coach.
Thank you.